Let me tell you about one of the strangest tricks hidden inside the retirement system. Most people are taught one simple rule: work, save, wait, and don't touch your retirement money until almost 60. That's the story. But what if I told you there is a line in the tax code that changes the whole timing of your life? A line that says, in some cases, you can access your 401k at 55 without the usual penalty. Not 59 and a half. Not 60. 55. And the scary part is not that this rule exists. The scary part is how many people never hear about it and keep working through some of the best years of their remaining strength because they thought they had no choice. This is not just a money story. This is a time story. Because retirement is not only about how much money you have. It is about when your life is still strong enough to use it. Hey, I'm Elon. And on this channel, we talk about money in a way that actually makes sense. No fake guru talk. No confusing finance language just to sound smart. Just the truth, explained simply. And today, we're talking about something most people have never been shown clearly. Why 55 may be one of the most important ages in retirement planning. Not because it sounds nice. Because the rules actually change there. And once you understand those rules, you stop looking at retirement like one giant locked door. You start seeing hidden doors that were there the whole time. So let's open this up step by step. Most people believe retirement works like this. You grind through your working years. You build your 401k. You wait until the approved age. Then one day the system finally says, okay. Now you're allowed. But real life doesn't move that neatly. Because your body has its own schedule. And your body does not care what your retirement brochure says. A lot of people imagine their future like a straight line. Work until your 60s. Retire. Travel. Enjoy life. Do all the things you waited for. But the body often starts changing before the official system says you can stop. Energy changes. Recovery changes. Mobility changes. Patience changes. Sleep changes. And suddenly the question becomes, what if the money keeps growing but the version of you that was supposed to enjoy it starts shrinking? That is the problem most retirement advice barely talks about. It acts like your future self is just your current self with more gray hair. That is not how aging works. And once you understand that, timing becomes just as important as the balance itself. Now let's get to the rule. There is a provision often called the rule of 55. And here is the simple version. If you leave your job in the calendar year you turn 55 or later, you may be able to take money from that employer's 401k without the usual 10% early withdrawal penalty. That's the key. Not every retirement account. Not every situation. But that specific employer plan. This matters because most people think retirement money is locked until 59 and a half. And for many accounts, that is generally true. But this rule creates a different path. A legal one. A built-in one. Not a loophole. Not a trick. A real part of the system. That means for some people, retirement doesn't have to be, can I survive until almost 60? It can become, can I design my exit smartly starting at 55? That is a huge difference. Because 5 years is not a small gap. 5 years can be the difference between traveling when your knees still cooperate, resting before burnout turns into damage, or leaving on your own terms instead of being pushed out by health or work stress. Now here's a detail that makes this even more powerful. You do not necessarily have to wait until your actual birthday. The trigger is usually the calendar year in which you turn 55. That means if your 55th birthday is later in the year, but you leave your job earlier in that same year, the rule may still apply. That detail matters a lot. Because when someone is exhausted, burned out, or physically worn down, an extra 6, 8, or 10 months is not some tiny technicality. That is real life. That is more mornings, more stress, more meetings, more pretending, more time. And time matters more than people think when you are close to your exit. Now let's talk about the trap. Because hearing about the rule of 55 is not enough. You also need to understand where it applies. This is where people get hurt. The rule of 55 generally applies to the retirement plan of the employer you are leaving. That means if most of your retirement money has already been rolled into an IRA or scattered across old accounts from other jobs, you may not get the same benefit on all of it. And that changes the strategy. Think of it like fruit on different trees. You may think all your fruit is ready, but only the fruit on one specific tree is in season. That is why planning ahead matters. If someone understands this rule early enough, they may choose to organize accounts differently before leaving. But if they only discover it after everything has already been rolled away or structured the wrong way, they may lose a huge amount of flexibility. This is one of those painful money truths. A good strategy discovered too late can feel almost the same as not knowing it at all. That's why people need to hear about this before they are standing at the edge of retirement, not after. Here is where the conversation gets deeper. Most retirement advice is built around one giant fear. What if I run out of money? That fear is real. But it is not the only fear that matters. There is another one that may be even more painful. What if I keep waiting and run out of healthy years instead? That is the risk almost nobody models honestly. Let's put it simply. There are years when retirement feels active. You still want to explore. You still want to move. You still want to experience life with strength. Then there are slower years. Then there are years where life becomes more limited. Not over, but narrower. That means retirement is not one giant block of identical time. It has seasons. And the early season often matters the most. Because that is when your energy is still closer to your working self, but your schedule is finally your own. So if someone works extra years only to grow the account but gives up the healthiest part of retirement to do it, the math may look better on paper while the life behind the math gets worse. And that is the hidden problem. A larger number is not always the same as a better outcome. This is another truth people need to hear. A lot of people do not get to choose their perfect retirement date. Sometimes the body chooses. Sometimes the company chooses. Sometimes life chooses. A health problem. A layoff. A caregiving situation. Burnout that turns from I'm tired into I can't keep doing this. That means many people do not glide perfectly into retirement on schedule. They get pushed. And if you get pushed before you plan for it, the emotional and financial damage can be much heavier. That's why the rule of 55 matters so much. It is not only about retiring early because you want a beach life. It is also about having a bridge if life stops cooperating. It gives some people a way to leave on purpose before they are forced to leave in crisis. And there is a huge difference between those two exits. One feels like choice. The other feels like collapse. Now let's talk about something people almost never connect to early retirement timing. Taxes. When you stop working, there can be a strange and powerful period before Social Security fully starts and before other required withdrawals show up. During that period, your taxable income may be much lower than it was while working. And that creates opportunity. This is where smart planning can really matter. For some people, those early retirement years are not just years without work. They are years with unusually useful tax flexibility. Why does that matter? Because if your income is lower, you may be able to move money, convert money, or withdraw money in a more tax-efficient way than you could during your high-earning years. That can improve the whole retirement picture. So early retirement is not always losing earning years. Sometimes it is also gaining low-tax years. And if someone ignores that, they may completely misunderstand the real math. This is another reason the simple advice, just work longer, is not always actually smart. Sometimes it is lazy advice. Because it counts account growth but ignores life timing and tax structure. Imagine two people. Both have enough to leave in their mid-50s. Person 1 says, "I'll stay longer. I want the number to feel safer." Person 2 says, "I've checked the plan. I understand the rule. I understand the tax window. I know what my real spending is. I know what matters to me. I'm leaving." Now fast forward a few years. The first person has a larger account. But maybe also more stress, more fatigue, more lost time, more health decline, and a target that kept moving every time they got close to it. The second person may have a smaller balance. But they may also have more mornings of peace, more movement, more family time, more freedom, and more years where the money and the body still worked well together. Which one won? That depends on what game you think retirement is. If retirement is only a scoreboard, maybe the bigger number wins. But if retirement is part money and part life, the answer can change completely. The real question is not, can I force myself to stay longer? The real question is, what am I protecting by waiting and what am I giving up? Because waiting has a cost too. It costs time, energy, flexibility, possibly health, possibly joy. And those costs are real even though they do not show up neatly on a brokerage statement. That is the part many people never calculate. They count the extra dollars, but they don't count the extra wear. And that can lead to decisions that look wise from the outside while quietly becoming tragic inside. So here is the truth. The rule of 55 is not magic. It is not for everybody. And it is not a shortcut for people who haven't planned. But it is real. It is powerful. And for the right person, it can completely change the shape of retirement. Because the biggest retirement mistake is not always leaving too early. Sometimes the biggest mistake is staying too long because no one showed you the door that was already open. So remember this. Retirement is not just about building the biggest pile. It is about using your money while the version of you who dreamed about that life can still enjoy it. If this changed how you think about retirement, subscribe. Because on this channel, we don't just repeat financial advice. We break it open and show you what is hiding inside it. And in the comments, answer this. Would you rather retire with a little less money at 55 or more money at 62 if your body already felt older?